Once again, everyone, I greet you and I want to sincerely congratulate you for, coming across this Zoom meeting. I don't know how you got here, especially if this is your first time. I sincerely want to congratulate you because what you are about, like I always say, it's already working. I am not here to hype. I am not here to make a promise. This is something that is already working and people like you are already generating massive a daily basis. This is not like what you have seen before. All right. Before I begin, let me make you understand that I know where you I understand that most people here, because of course I've been in this space for quite a while, and I understand that most people I come across these days will always say, oh, I have seen something like this before and it ended in disappointment. I've been involved in one online business or the other before, and at the end of the day, I got disappointed. Well, I understand perfectly because I've been there, as a matter of fact, many, many times. But I want to tell you since my throughout the years of my experience in this industry, I have never seen something like what I'm about to present to you tonight. And I am not here to hype anything because for quite a while and I've met a whole lot of people who say they've been involved in one online business before and it got crashed just when they are about to start enjoying the money. But I want to tell you this is totally different. I am not here to hype. I am just here to share with you something that is already proven. Like I said, it is not a promise. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Money Blitz. Once again, my name is Toyin Aluko and I'm going to be your presenter tonight, as you can see already anyway. All right. So once again, welcome to Money Blitz, where money roars and wealth matches, and where money talks and the world listens. This is a system that is specifically created for you and I to change our story. All right. It doesn't matter what your past experiences are. It does not matter if this is your first time of trying something like this. One thing I am very, very sure is that this is amazing. This is something that truly has the potential to change your life. All right. Without further ado, I'm just going to begin the presentation. And the first thing I want you to understand is just the project highlights. What is it all about? Because I know, especially if today is your first time, you're already wondering, what is this all about and how exactly does it work? I am going to break everything down in a way that you are going to understand. And of course, I hope you are also going to see the big picture because I cannot just overemphasize this. I don't know how best I can make you see the big picture in this, but I need you to open your mind, open your visionary mindset, and of course, avoid any kind of distraction because you don't want to miss any important part of this presentation. You are not even supposed to miss it at all for anything. All right. Remember, sometimes it takes just the right information at the right time for you to, get to where you are going to. And this might be just that moment for you. So that is why you need to take it very, very serious. The first thing I need you to know about this project is that it is a decentralized project that is static audited. All right. It's a decentralized smart contract project that has been audited and verified by this organization called SATIC. SATIC, by the way, is actually the biggest name in the blockchain security. And for this system to have been audited and verified by this organization, it simply says this project is 100% transparent. All right. And another thing I want you to know is that this project is 100% community driven. It is not some scam ROI kind of system whereby you just drop your money and you go to bed and you are promised to make 1,000,000% overnight just to get you, to put in your money. And at the end of the day, they will run away with your money. Yeah, it is community driven and, there is no central account that hosts your money. All right. So this is not an investment, guys. This simply brings you unlimited income via your participation in the community. And another thing I need you to understand, this system alone gives you dual income system with a combined package. That is, as you are signing in, automatically this system is opening two different streams of income for you. You're going to understand this as we proceed. All right. And this is the first smart contract that offers 55% pure passive income. All right. This is you can check everywhere. All right. The very first smart contract that offers you up to 55% pure passive income. And when I mean 55%, I'm not saying that is all you're going to be getting. Of course, you even get more than 100%. You know, in mathematics, you believe that everything ends at 100%. There is nothing like 120 or 130%. But a new kind of mathematics has been infused into this system, whereby the system will reward you more than 100%. Don't just say no. I mean, don't doubt me yet. Just listen to me and let me present to you how this is possible through Money Blitz. This is amazing, guys. I need you to just pay very close attention and you listen to everything I'm going to be presenting to you. All right. So now, how exactly, what are the available packages and how can you come in? How can you sign up? How much does it cost you to become a part of this project? All right. And the good news is that you can start with as little as $13 as money novice. All right. That is what the system calls you. If you are starting with $13, that does not mean you are a novice, but it means you are just a beginner. All right. And if you make money, maybe after from $13, you are able to make some money, you upgrade to the next year, which is $26. And of course, the next year is actually $52. It doubles the previous amounts that until you get to the tier 8. All right. From money novice to money builder to money accelerator, money master, money blaster, money, the money boss, money dominator, and money beast. All right. So once you climb all the ladder, all through from tier 1 to the last tier, which is the 8th tier here, you automatically become money beast and you make the kind of money that would shatter, you know, the regular kind of mindset about money. All right. Now, let me make you understand this. You are also permitted to actually combine packages at the same time. Like you're coming in, you can decide to go for 5 packages at the same time. And this will open up amazing streams of income for you. The more the number of packages you can come in with, the better it is for you. Like I do recommend for every member of my team now, for instance, that, okay, if you are coming in this business, try as much as possible to come in with minimum of like 3 packages. All right. This does not mean that someone starting with the tier 1 alone, which is $13, would not be able to make money. No. Answer is no. All right. So what I'm just saying in essence is combining packages for money streams and asset matrix. I mean, combining multiple tiers in this system will actually gives you, you know, a better leverage. But there is no excuse. Instead of you not starting at all because you don't have money that combines 3 or 4 or 5 tiers, you can start with minimum of $13, which I think everyone who think of making money at all in any business, or anyone who is thinking to make money online should at least be able to afford. Let me say every single person on this call should be able to at least afford $13 to start Money Blitz. And I'm telling you, this $13 would just be a stepping stone to something amazing, something extraordinary, unlimited source of income. So let's proceed. All right. Now, I spoke about dual income system in Money Blitz, and this is it. The first one is actually called the money stream, and the second one is actually called the asset matrix. They are two separate high yield projects under the unified roof of Money Blitz. All right, and with a combined package activation, both will run for you simultaneously by default, and each with independent income streams and separate withdrawal. Now, let me break down all the grammar. All right. So when you sign up, whether you are going for the package of you are going for the first tier, you are going for the second tier, or you are buying 3 tiers or 5 tiers together, automatically the system will dualize your income for you. A particular part of it is coming from the money stream, and the other is also coming from the asset matrix, all with just one package that you have purchased, whether tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. All right. And let me tell you about the distribution. How is this distributed? How come when you sign up once and you are getting income from 2 different sources? All right. Now, this system is distributed this way. 77% of every amount that come into the system goes under the money stream. It rewards you, you know, for the money stream. All right. And the remaining 23% goes for the asset matrix. If you add the two together, that gives you 100%. But if you can see the picture on the screen, you can see another 20% and another 10%. And that's what I meant when I said Money Blitz is the first system, that created a new kind of mathematics whereby you get more than 100% of what you are putting in. All right. So now the question is, what does this 20% and the 10% extra, what does it mean, and how can you actually achieve that when it is almost impossible to cross 100%? Well, this is it. Apart from what you are being rewarded directly from the system, you are going to be getting paid extra 20%, which means you are going to be getting paid from 20 uplines withdrawal when they withdraw from the system. That is after you must have been rewarded 77% from the money stream and 23% on the asset matrix. When your uplines, people who are in the system before you, whether you know them or not, 20 will be automatically paired with you when you sign up to Money Blitz. And whenever they withdraw their earning from the system, you are getting paid 1% from 20 people. So that is how you get extra 20%. Then under the asset matrix, you get another 10% withdrawal bonus. That is 1% from 10 upline as well. So that is how we get to give you more than 100% in Money Blitz. This is amazing, guys. So let's just proceed. Now, let's look at these income streams, the total income streams, how exactly you are going to be getting 11 powerful income under Money Blitz. 7 of these income streams comes under the money stream, and the remaining 4 goes under the asset matrix, from global powerline welcome bonus, global powerline withdrawal bonus, direct referral bonus, level income spillover, cash HME reward, and leadership ranking bonus. All of this falls under the money stream. And under the asset matrix, we have the direct bonus, level upgrade bonus, level income bonus, and upline withdrawal bonus. Money Blitz is the first system that gives you welcome bonus just for signing up to the system. Everybody that has been signing up to this system gets this welcome bonus. So like I'm saying, everything I'm saying here is no longer a promise. It is something that is already happening, something that is already working for us. And not just the welcome bonus, Money Blitz is also the first system that rewards you when your upline withdraw their income. So gone are the days whereby you are only limited to your personal efforts and that of your downlines when you join a system like this. This is a system that rewards you even from your upline. All right. So, but I'm going to be explaining all of these things much better. I am just giving you a kind of highlights and introduction into the system. Now, I spoke about the distribution package already, and I spoke about the 11 income streams. All right. Now, how is the 77% money streams reward? How exactly does it work, and what percentage are you going to be getting for each of the items I mentioned under the money streams reward? The global powerline welcome bonus is actually 25%. I'm going to be breaking down all of this later, so I'm not going to dwell too much on this slide. Now, the second one is actually the global powerline withdrawal bonus, which is 20%, direct referral bonus of 10%, level income is 22%, spillover income is 15%, cash HME reward is 13%, and leadership ranking bonus is 15%. All right. Like I said, don't worry if you are not getting this correctly at this point. I'm still going to breaking down everything in plain language for even a complete beginner to understand how this works. Now, before we proceed, let me make you understand. When you want to withdraw in the system automatically takes a 20% of your withdrawal. And that is not a deduction in the real sense. This is going to be redistributed in the system to give every member more leverage to be able to earn from the global powerline withdrawal bonus. Because as you are giving, as the system is taking, is giving you back. Imagine, okay, like about 20% is taken from your income, but you are earning from 25%. From 25 people. That is 25%, 1% from 25 people, and you are still getting another 20%, 1% from 20 people. So that combines together gives you 45%. All right, so you can see that the 20% that is taken is strategically redistributed in the system and it rewards you with as much as 45%. That is a win-win situation for you. There is nothing like you're losing a dime. So let's just proceed. Now, the remaining 23%, um, the remaining 23% that goes under the asset matrix reward, this is how it is being distributed. The direct referral bonus, you're going to be getting 10%. Level upgrade bonus, you're going to be getting 70%. Level income is 20%. And upline withdrawal bonus is 10%, like I said before. And under the asset matrix, 10% deduction also happens. And that also works the same way that I explained under the money stream. All right. So now I have given you the highlights. I've given you the introductory part of this presentation. Now we want to go into the real means. If you have been distracted before now, please, I need you to pay a very, very close attention. I don't want you to miss any important part of this presentation so that you would be able to see the big picture. Of course, at the end of this presentation, you will be at liberty to decide whether you want to run with this or not. Nobody is asking you for payment for this information. All right? You would only be able to see for yourself if this is what you want to do. But I doubt if anyone would see everything I'm going to be sharing tonight and be able to say no to this. Let's just proceed. So let's start by explaining how the money stream income works in full details. Let's go, guys. So the first income you are going to be getting under the money stream, like I said earlier, is the 25% global upline welcome bonus. And under this, you get 1% from 25 uplines again and again and again and again, whether you know them or not, as a welcome bonus. And how do you get this again and again? You get 1% from each of your 25 global uplines every time they upgrade across all the 8 packages tiers, regardless of your own package. So let's say you even came in with just $13, which is the first tiers. All right. The system will automatically pair you with 25 people who have been in the system from before you, because the system use a global power line system whereby every single person that joins under you, that joins after you, they are, of course, linked to this power line, and you are also connected to the same power line, the global power line. So the system have a way of automatically pairing every new member with at least 25 existing members in the system. And every time they upgrade, you get 1% across all the tiers. That is your global power line welcome bonus. Imagine you just sign up to a system. You have not even started referring anybody. We have not even talked about referral at all. And the system is already rewarding you from 25 different uplines globally. You might be in Africa, in Nigeria, maybe in Ghana or in Kenya, in Uganda. And these people giving you money are from maybe Philippines, maybe they are from India, they are from other countries. You don't need to know them and you don't need to care, because the system will automatically do the job and give it to you. Like I said, I will say this again and again. This is not a promise. This is mathematics that has been coded into the system. And of course, it is already working without any form of glitch. All right. So this is working, guys. Now, let's look at the second income you are going to be getting under the money stream. All right. So the second income is actually one of the parts that interests me the most about these projects. And I need you to pay very, very close attention. I am going to give you a very simple mathematics that could be giving you as much as $2,000 every single month with the upline, with the effort of your upline, not your direct effort now. But let me make you understand. Like I said, this is the second bonus under the money streams. You're going to be getting 20% global upline withdrawal bonus. All right. So what this simply means, out of the 25%, the 25 people that the system automatically pairs with you, 20 of them, 20 of this upline, every time they withdraw from the system, that the system is going to give you 1% of those withdrawal. Now, are you beginning to see in a bigger, or let me say in a new dimension, why the 20% deduction from your withdrawal is nothing compared to what you're going to be getting? All right. Maybe I should do the mathematics and let you see. Let's say you have 200 upline. I mean, let's say these 25 uplines are doing average of, let's say, $10,000 a month. If you had, if you multiply $10,000 by 20, it will give you $200,000 in total. And every time they do their withdrawal, the system automatically gives you 1% of that withdrawal. 1% of $200,000 is $2,000. This is a passive income that you do not work for. Your hotline will do the work. Because as they are striving to make more money, I am telling you, you are going to be getting 1% from their withdrawal. Now, you may want to say, how easy can this upline, how am I sure that I'm going to have uplines that will be making as much as $10,000, especially if your mind is small and you have not been involved in a smart contract system like this before. Even the ones that are not as good as this. I have worked under uplines that did as much as $100,000, $200,000, $50,000, $80,000 every single month. And the system did not reward me a dime, not even a penny, not $1, because it is not built that way. Now imagine, so I just mentioned $10,000 as the average. Let's say out of these 20 people, you have an upline who is making average of $50,000. And you have another one who is making average of $15,000. And you have another one who is making average of maybe $3,000. But let's say everything, put everything together and put it on average of $10,000 per person. That's a whopping $2,000 for you every single month. What if they are even doing as little as $5,000 on average? 20 of these people on average. This means some might be doing 20,000, some might be doing 3,000, some might be doing 2,000, but 5,000 on average. I like dwelling on this, making you to see the big picture on this particular income. All right, there are still bigger ones, so there are still other ones that will wow you, that will blow your mind. So let's say you are able to do half of the $2,000, $1,000. In most countries, in most developing countries or underdeveloped countries, for example, you know, in some countries, in most countries in Africa and maybe Asia and all, $1,000 is still a lot of money. Imagine getting that as a passive income from the effort of your upline, not your own upline now. All right. If you're able to see the big picture of this, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's a steady bonus stream that is fueled by the network withdrawal activities. And you can't afford to miss it. You need to enjoy this with us, guys. All right. Now, another income you're going to be getting under the money streams is the direct referral bonus, which is 10%. And you get this 10% over and over and over again. Many people try to make money online and not used to getting referral bonus more than once, because that is what is applicable almost everywhere. But here in Money Blitz, you are going to be getting 10% over and over, and it's going to grow bigger. Now, let me make you understand. Let's say you sign up to any package. Let's say you have done tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and you bring in someone who did just tier 1 with $13. The system will reward you 10%. When this person sees the big picture and he decides that he wants to upgrade to tier 2 or tier 3, the system will still reward you 10% again. And after making some money, he wants to upgrade to tier 4, the system will reward you until the person upgrades to the highest package. The system will keep rewarding you this 10% referral bonus. So you might refer somebody with $13 and you feel 10% is just something minute, maybe like $1.3. But don't worry. By the time these people upgrade, imagine what you'll be getting as 10%. By the time this person upgrades to the tier 8, which is $1,600 plus, 10% of it is about $160. All right, $160 plus. And you're going to be getting all of you're going to be getting this 10% across all the tiers, like I said. Now let's look at the other income, which is like the fourth income you are going to be getting still under these money streams. Remember, we have 4 different income under the money stream. So this one is called the multi-level team bonus, and here you're going to be getting 22% across 11 levels in your system. And let me make you understand, if you are, in case you are a total beginner, you are wondering what the level is. What does it mean? When you sign someone up in the business, he's in your level 1. When this person signs up another person, whether 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people, those are your level 2. And when those people now begins to sign up people, the new set of people are your level 3. And when the new also sign up a new set of people, those ones are your level 4. So that is how it continues to go. That is what levels mean. All right. And this system is going to be rewarding you 2% at every level up to 11 level. All right. Up to 11 level. All you need to get into this, to enjoy this, is actually when you sorry, like I said, under this system, you earn 22% across 11 levels, and it is unlocked by your direct referrals, and package status referral can join with any package 1 to 8. I need tier 1 to tier 8. And if a team member upgrades before you, or you haven't met the referral criteria, the bonus passes to the next eligible upline. Now, what is the referral criteria, if you may want to ask? For level 1, for you to get a 2% here, you need to have referred at least one person. These requirements are damn simple for any serious-minded individual. And for you to get the 2% on the level 2, you need to refer at least 2 people. Level 3, you need to refer 3 people. Level 4, you need to have referred 4 people. And it goes on and on like that. Now, let me make you see another big picture here. You might be thinking, what is 2%? That is too small. But look at it this way. Let's say you sign up to the system and you're able to refer, let's say 4 people. And you get some people in your on that particular level 1. Somebody is referring 20, somebody is referring 50, somebody is referring 100 people. You are going to be getting this 2% on all of them, as long as they belongs to your level 2. Now imagine by this, let's say total of 200 people also refer just to 2 people, 400 people. You are going to be getting this to 2%, as long as you have personally referred the number of people required for that level. So this 2% you are seeing could be a lot of money. All right, so that is how you get a 22% multi-level team bonus. Now, this is what the income distribution tables look like. 2% up to 11 levels, like I said, and you are going to be getting all of this across all the tiers, tier 1 to tier 8. And the total income obtainable here is over $271,000. That is huge, guys. Now imagine what you could be getting from these 2% I just mentioned. Look at the income potential. You can't afford to miss these, guys, like I said. Now, we have another income, which is like the 5th income or the 6th one now. That's spillover income. Spillover income is another interesting part of this system. You earn 1% from 10 matrix level via placement from you, your upline, or your downlines. Now, all you need to unlock this is just to refer 2 people, minimum of 2 people to the system, that you will earn passively based on your referrals and, their referrals and even upline. All right. Now, let me make you understand this. Let's say you sign up to the system and your upline is an active, recruiter, is a leader who has a large community or is working every day. And you sign up to the system, you're able to refer just 2 people. And your upline is doing more than 2, more than 3, more than 4. Anything above, anything more than the first 2 referral is falling under his existing member as spillover. Of course, he would have used his ID to refer them, but the system is built to reward everybody, to reward you. So far, these people are falling under you as spillovers. All right. And when the initial people that you directly refer, also when they are referring people, they are also becoming, part of these levels that are going to be rewarding you. So in this case, you're going to be getting 1.5% per level up to level 10 under the spillover. It doesn't matter if the only people you refer are those 2 people. That is the minimum requirement for you to enjoy all of this. So wherever they are coming from, whether from your upline or from your downline, or you refer them directly as well, you are going to be getting this 1% up till 10 level. And it doesn't matter the number of people at each level. I explained that earlier. So because I want you to see the big picture in all of this little percentage you are seeing. Imagine getting 1.5% from up to 500 people. To be very, very huge. And you are getting that for 10 different levels under the spillover income. This is what the distribution table also looks like. You are going to be getting all the percentage across all the tiers. Across all the tiers. And the total amount of income obtainable here is also above $103,000. All of these are just, you know, they are just mind blowing. And I need you to understand that one income does not affect the other. Let's say you are not able to maximize each of these income that I've been explaining. You're able to do that, let's say just 50% of each of them. You know how much it is already. And you have not even seen anything. The big ones are coming. All right. Now, this is another interesting reward, which is the cash acme reward, the double level reward for the elite leaders. All right. Now, what does it take to become a elite leader? You only need to refer 10 people directly in this system, in any package. All right. And this will give you 13 levels of exclusive leadership reward, earning 1% per level across your entire network. All right. Now, thanks to bonus overflow, unqualified levels are skipped and reward cascade down to the next eligible leader, unlocking unlimited earning depth. But let me make you understand this in a simple term. All right. Now, if you are a big business builder, you are a very serious-minded individual who really want the best out of this, getting 10 people into this system is not a problem at all. At least I can presume that every single person here on this call have a social media account, at least a larger number of us. Just posting, sharing good news on your social media. Before you do that for 1 month or for 2, 3 weeks, you already have more than 10 people in this system. And if you can do that, you are in for a big treat in Money Blitz. Money Blitz will begin to reward you as an elite leader. All right. So you're going to be getting 1% income up to 13 different levels, 13 levels, irrespective of, the number of people on each level, like I've been explaining to us. So this is simply amazing. Now, let's look at the leadership ranking bonus. I mean, the bonus distribution, how it is being distributed by the rank. Now, look at the image you are seeing on your screen. On level 1, you need minimum of team member. Like I said, you need to have referred at least 10 people. Then you get 3%. Then on the percentage you're going to get. Then on level 2, you must have 100 people at that level. Of course, when 10 people also refer 10 people, that gives you 100 automatically. And you can actually refer more than 10, so that you have more spillover, you have more leverage to be able to get this number quickly. And what you get is actually 5%. On level 3, you need 500 people in total. Don't think, remember, you are not the only one to refer these 500 people. You are not even expected here if everybody is doing their own part. All right. So everyone you already have in the system under you works together to produce the next number. All right. On level 3, you get 7%. On level 4, you get 9%. On level 5, you get 11%, 13, then 15%. All right. So, and as at that level 7, you're already having like 10,000 people, you're expected to have in your team on this particular bonus. All right. So like I said, you earn up to 15% across 7 levels through a differential payout system. And what is the eligibility? You need to become an elite leader, minimum of 10 active team members. And the team volume split 40, 40, and 20% across 3 legs. All right. So the system will pick 3 legs in your team, and the team volume split is expected to be 40 from one, 40 from the other, and 20 from the third one. All right. And also, you are expected to have purchased tier 4 package or higher before you can enjoy this amazing bonus. All these requirements are very, very, very simple when it comes to business, because this is a business that gives you the potential to earn tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and even millions of dollars, depending on what your mind can accommodate and what you are willing to work for. So all these requirements are actually very, very simple and achievable for any serious-minded individual. All right. So like I said, I talked about differential payout system. Payouts are based on the differences between your rank and your downlines, rewarding true leadership performance. So for you becoming a leader in Money Blitz, you are going to be rewarded awesomely. Now we're done with the 7 income streams under the money stream. Let's get to the asset matrix, business model, the package tiers, and the ranks. All right. Now, excuse me, under the asset matrix, we have 12 package tiers. The first one is the money novice, which is $3. The next one, which is the second one, is the money builder, $6. All through to the money eternal, which is the level 2 at the tier 12. All right. And now let me make you understand. When you sign up under the money stream, which is the first aspect, the original package, when you sign up automatically level 1 to 8, mean tier 1 to 8 under the asset matrix is automatically being taken care of. You don't need to pay for all of this separately. All right. So, but since the first money stream part of this business stops at tier 8, automatically when you make more money, you can actually purchase the tier 9 to tier 12 here by at your will, at your own time. All right, you are not under pressure. If you want it, if you see the big potential and you want to buy, you want to upgrade, you are free at any time. There is no pressure, there is no time limits, there is no any, that you have to achieve this, you have to do this within a specific time. No, you work at your pace and you make money as much as you want. That is how this particular one works. Now, let's look at the asset matrix income details. How exactly are you going to be earning under the asset matrix? This asset matrix what actually gives you the passive income. All of the ones I've explained, of course, they are meant to be active income, dependent on, your activities in the system. All right. Even though you have some aspect of the income that comes like a passive income. Like, for example, your upline withdrawal bonus. It's like a passive income for you. You don't need to do the work for them, to give you this income. They are giving you this income automatically as you are working. And let me open your eyes to that aspect. I don't know why my mind is leading me back to that, because that's one of the big deal there in this business. All right. Now we have some amazing leaders here who has gotten up to 400, 500 people, more than that, 1,000 people in their team just within 1 week of this system, of the existence of Money Blitz. All right. Now imagine these leaders appeared with you and you are getting money every time they withdraw from the system. I just wanted to see the big picture, why you just need to be a part of this if you are really serious about making money on the internet. That's that, by the way. Let's go into the asset matrix income bonus. Income details. How exactly does it work? Like I said, the first income you're going to be getting under here is also 10% direct referral bonus. And it works just like that of money streams. You're going to be getting this 10% over and over across all the tiers. Then the next one is actually the 10 level income system. All right. You get 2% per level across 10 levels, totaling 20% team income. All right. So this is how you get the team income under the asset matrix. With a smart spillover, missed position automatically aligns to the next eligible member, ensuring uninterrupted earnings from unlimited debt. All right. So unlock each level with 1 direct referral per level, and you get 10 directs to access full 10 level income. I believe that English is very, very simple. All right. You need 1 direct referral per level to unlock the income. And when you get 10 direct referral as a leader, you automatically access the full 10 levels income. All right. You can see the image on the screen. Level 1, you get 2%. Level 2, you get 2%, all through to the 10th level. All right. And the direct number of referrals required for each level is also shown on the screen. For level 1, you need 1. For level 2, you need 2 referrals. For level 3, you need 3 referrals until level 10. So the number of referrals, the level also determines the number of referrals required. They are just the same number. All right. So that's how to get it in a simple time. Now, this is the asset matrix, the level income distribution table, the 20%, which is 2% up to 10 level. You get all of these 2%, just like the money stream, the way the money stream also works. You get these 2% for all the 10 levels across the 12 tiers we have under the asset matrix. And the total income obtainable here is $125,000 plus. This is another amazing part of the system. If you are able to see the big picture, this is just a game of number, and it is coded money mathematics. All right. So you just need to unlock it with all of these little requirements and get your money in your wallet directly. This is another income, which is level upgrade income. Now, this is going to blow your mind. I need you to pay a very, very good attention again, in case you have been distracted. This part is going to blow your mind. This is where you get 70% instantly from the system. You get 70% every time your team members upgrade based on their level and matrix position. Now, let me make you understand this. You must hold the relevant package to receive this income. Otherwise, it carries forward to the next eligible upline. This is a powerful 2 by 2 matrix model with 12 progressive tiers designed for high profitability and low entry barriers. Everybody, like I said, once you sign up directly to Money Blitz, you are automatically positioned on the asset matrix up to 8 tiers. All right. And you can buy the rest at your will. Now, this is how this is the level upgrade income, the up to 70% that you are going to be getting every time your team grows. And this is how it works in a nutshell. Level 1, since this is a 2 by 2 matrix, that is every single person that sign up to this system is expected to bring at least 2 members, 2 new members to the community. This is what powers the system. This is what enables the system to automatically reward every member. So as you are coming in, have it at the back of your mind that your major or let me say your primary assignment is to at least recommend 2 community members, bring 2 people to this system. Now, in case you are one of the people who talks bad about referral, that, oh, anything that has to do with bring 2 people, will bring 2 people, like some influencers who are, may I say, closed-minded, do not really understand, like they say on the internet. They say, oh, this business is this 2 by 2, bring 2 and all of that. The question is, what is it about referring 2 people into a system? Unfortunately, most of these people do it every single day without getting any reward for it. If you have ever recommended a friend to a place where you bought something that you really enjoyed before, you have done referral and you did not get paid for it. Maybe you are putting on a nice shirt and your friend is asking you, where did you get it from? And you are you are directing your friend to that shop or to that store where you got it. That's a referral. It's as simple as that. Sharing information. Sharing information. And the truth is, when people begin to see what you are getting from Money Blitz, let's say you are just sharing in any community you belong or you own, or on your social media platforms, people will come to you by themselves. Who doesn't want to make more money? People want to make more money. People want to make more money. And fortunately, to make this easy, when you sign up to Money Blitz will start rewarding you automatically. All right? You just need to maximize your income and get really positioned for the next level income in the system by referring just 2 people. I'm just trying to simplify this. You don't have to convince anybody. All you need to do is just share information with them. Let them know that something like this exists. And that's all. That's all. You can't be just 2 people. All right. So in a nutshell, according to the levels, this is how this is what the table looks like. On your level 1, when you refer 2 people, 2 automatically becomes 4 when they refer also to 2 people. And 4 people automatically becomes 8 when they duplicate themselves. That is when they refer to 2 people. And it goes on like that. And as at level 12, you'll be having a total of 8,190 people in your team. All right. And now imagine getting 70% level upgrade from over 8,000 people just by every single person referring 2 people into the system. I'm not sure you are beginning to see the big picture. 70% from over 8,000 people by every single person referring 2% in the system. So won't you go out of your way? Won't you do everything possible to make sure that you refer 2 people into this system for you to be able to get paid from over 8,000 people? Who would not want to do that? All right. So, but let's just proceed. You have not even seen it. You have not seen the detail yet. Now let's look at how it works. What the figure looks like. On your level 1, you have 2 people. On your level 2, you have 4. On your level 3, you have 8. And it goes on like that, like I explained earlier. And the package amount you can see on the screen. All right. $3, $6, $12, $24. Now, when you were seeing $3, you may be looking at, oh, small, but look at it on this table. The package amount, you can see it. And let's look at what the 70% of what you're going to be getting also looks like in the next, column. Column 1 is the levels. Column 2 is the number of people required from each level. Column 3 is the package. I want you to understand this very, very well because this is mind-blowing. All right. Then the next column is the 70% you're going to be getting. Now, the last column is actually the total amount you are going to be getting for each of these levels. Now, look at it. Level 1, $4.2. Level 2, $16. Level 3, $67.2. Level 4, $268. And as at level 12, just by this simple mathematics, you would have earned $23 million plus, over $23 million. All right? Just by this simple calculation, just by referring to people. Now, is $23 million not convincing enough for you to go out of your way and bring even 50 people to this system? If you have people who have been begging you for, financial assistance in my area, in my country, we call it urgent 2K. People who have been calling you for urgent financial assistance. Can't you bring them into the system and get them to also walk around and bring 2 people and change their life forever? You have a friend who has been admiring you or who has been disturbing you. Can't you bring them to this system? 2 people. You have someone you really, really want to empower. You have friends, you have, colleagues, you have brothers. I'm not even talking of, random people on social media who are always on the lookout for opportunities. So to get 2 people to unlock up to 23 million income, it should not be anything difficult for any forward-thinking individual who is indeed business-minded, who is really serious about doing something to get money. Over $23 million obtainable here. Now you may be thinking, these figures are too much. Like I was called for a presentation somewhere. And when I started mentioning figures like this, they say, oh, your mouth is sweet and all of that. The thing is, this is how the system is coded and no one can stop it. It is already mathematics that has been infused into this system. And like I said, this is a decentralized smart contract. It is already programmed and it is deployed on a blockchain technology. And if you know anything about blockchain technology, you know that this is called transparency. You know that there is reliability. Nobody can change it. Even the creator can no longer tamper with it once it has been deployed. So I need you to understand this. All right. Now, another income you're going to be getting is the upline withdrawal bonus under the asset matrix again. And this is 10% lifetime passive income. Every time 10 of your upline withdraw from this system. I already explained this. I already gave you a scenario under the money stream. All right. But you are still going to be getting from 10 people under the asset matrix. So it is income and income and income and income in this system. Now, you can see that this is not a joke. All right. So you earn 1% from each of your 10 direct uplines every time they withdraw for life in the system under the asset matrix. That's another passive income in action. All right. Now, I know you're already wondering, how can I be a part of this? I am so impressed that I have seen this. Oh, this is truly mind-blowing, like you have said from the beginning. How can you be a part of it? It is very, very simple. All right. Just get any BNB compatible wallet. We do recommend SafePal. SafePal is very, very fast and reliable. And of course, you won't be getting any funny information. I realize that people who have used platforms like, what's it called? Trust Wallet are getting some funny messages, that may scare them. This is just an issue with Trust Wallet. So we do recommend SafePal for any new member who want to sign up. It's a free wallet that you can easily download from Play Store or App Store if you are using an iOS. All right. Excuse me. So the next thing you need to do is to actually fund your wallet. Of course, with sufficient amount of BNB, depending on the number of tiers you want to buy. Let's say you want to start with as little as $13, which is the first tiers. Just add like $1.5 to $2 to it because of the charges. All right. So add sufficient BNB in the amount of the tiers you want to buy. All right. Also add something on top for the gas fee, for the network. This has nothing to do with Money Blitz. That is normal in the crypto. And all of this thing is very, very, insignificant. It could be as little as $1, even less. All right. That they will charge as the gas fee. Now, the next thing is get your referral link from the person who has invited you to this Zoom meeting or someone who has shared the information with you. Get your referral link. And once you get this referral link, just go to the browser of your wallet and paste it, and it will automatically connect the smart contract. Of course, it will give you a prompt to connect the smart contract. Then you choose your package, purchase your package, and you start any instantly. I mean, instantly. You start enjoying all the bonuses I have, explained to you. Now, as I draw this into a conclusion before, we move to the next stage in this Zoom session, let me give you the key highlights of what you might have missed, what you may not have paid attention to, everything I've discussed with you so far. Number one is the one-time entry. You pay once, there is no renewal, and there is no any hidden fee. Once you sign up, you continue, you are getting your income. Then the second thing I need you to remember is that this is a dual income system. As you sign up once, you are getting two different kind of income. The money streams, and you're also getting money from the asset matrix. The money stream gives you basically active income, and the asset matrix give you passive income. All right. Then I talked about shared package. That is, once you sign up once, automatically the system will split into two for you. And one is the money stream, the other is the asset matrix. All right. So same package run simultaneous. I mean, the two different packages run simultaneously, just with your one registration, at least tier 1 to tier 8. And you can buy the remaining when you make enough money and you feel you want to buy. All right. Then there is another part I need you to understand, which is the 2.2x system, the 2.2x passive income. This simply means you will earn 2.2x without referral, because some people have been asking, can I actually make money in Money Blitz without referral? The answer is yes, but why would you want to stay with just 2.2x when you can actually make thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and as much as you want to make? So all you need to unlock unlimited income in Money Blitz is just to refer two people, two direct people, and you unlock more income for yourself. Then the next thing is the leadership bonus, where you're going to be getting when you activate at least 4 or more packages and you're able to refer 10 people to the system. All right. Then another thing is the aspect that actually sustains the system and ensure everyone continue to get rewarded. That is the 10% of each package supports platform. For support platform development. That's the sustainability charge. Then also, this system is fully decentralized, meaning that there is no central wallet, because that's the fear of many people. When you sign up and we are asked to bring our money so that we can be getting ROI, what if these people run away? Number one, this is not an ROI-based business, and there is no central account. That is why it is called decentralized. Every single person, including the creator, is as good as you as a member. There is no central account. Every money that goes into the system is automatically distributed by the smart contract to those who are supposed to earn it, according to what I just presented to you. All right. So you can be rest assured that nobody is running away with anything. Every single, even creators, the only advantage they have over every other member is probably they will be the first in the system before every other person begin to join. All right. Then another interesting part of this is that this is purely community driven. This is purely community-driven system. Your income depends on the team activities, not on you alone. Imagine the global welcome bonus that we talked about. Imagine the global upline withdrawal bonus. All of these things are based from their income that you are going to be getting based on the community activity, the team activity. This is not an investment, and it is not a fixed return model, like I said. Then another one is the table pricing. Packages are priced in USDT but payable in BNB BAP20 network. And of course, we have the tier structure. The first 8 packages auto-activate for both plans, like I said earlier. The last 4 tiers under the asset matrix can be added separately when you want it. Now you have it, guys. You've seen the way it works. The question is, are you going to run with us, or you are going to postpone this potential to become extremely wealthy through Money Blitz? You're going to postpone it till another time. And that will not be a good story. All right. Because right now, every single person joining are still part of the pioneers, because this system just launched few days ago. And imagine in these few days, some people have been making thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. We are making serious money already. All right. And we want you to be a part of the success stories. We don't want you to postpone that. We don't want you to be told about the success we are achieving from this system. We want you to be a part of the story. So thank you so much for listening to me, guys. Once again, my name is Toyin Aluko. I want us to win together.
Thank you. Thank